Hey guys, William here, and today I'm going to be telling you guys why hunting is so important. I've been hunting all my life, and even before I could pull a trigger, I'd be up north in the woods hunting with my dad. Over all those years, you would not believe how many times I get asked by non-hunters how I can kill such innocent little animals, and they're so cute, and how could I do that? Well, the response is pretty plain and simple, and that's what we're going to be learning about today. Meat from the animals in the woods is going to be a lot healthier than your grocery store meat. And the second part is I don't enjoy taking an animal's life, but it's necessary to keep wildlife under control, and it's an important piece to life that we should all know about. So, a small little fact is, did you guys know that less than 4% of the nation hunts? And this percentage was found by North Carolina State University in 2021. So, meat from wild game is going to be a lot healthier than your store-bought meat. So, first off, we have the positives. The positives of wild game are going to be the health benefits. So, one is they're not injected with hormones. They eat wild food, which you're going to find in the woods or waters. And compared to the store-bought meat, which is going to be injected full of hormones, and what the hormones are used for is to help these animals grow at a non-natural pace. The second pro of wild game is it's cost effective. To get out and hunt is completely free, other than buying your tag, which is going to be only it's not going to be much. It's going to be under $30. So what you're going to be saving in that money is what you would be spending at the grocery store on meat anyways. And or if you're a new hunter and you're buying a gun for the first time and ammo, then that's going to be a little bit expensive, but assuming you have all that stuff, you're going to be fine. You're going to be saving a lot of money compared to what you'd be spending on meat at the grocery store. I live at home, so I don't really have this issue, but if I was living on my own as a college student, to go out and buy grocery store meat, it's going to be a lot pricier than if I was going to go kill my own meat, which would save me a lot of money. So then we have the negatives of store-bought meat. Preservatives in the meat that you'd get from the stores, not good. One, the hormones that they're injected with, not good for you to take in, and the overpopulation of these animals, because they're all packed into these farms. It's a lot easier for a disease to get transferred because they're so close and so densely packed. Just look up videos on YouTube and you'll see. Another negative is that they're human fed, so they're not eating natural food that they're gonna find. So when so like I said, they're already gonna have diseases from being so close to other animals, and like I mentioned about the hormones that they're taking to help them grow faster, so that's going to lead to them being overweight, and when they get overweight, they're going to get a lot more health issues, which then you're going to be ingesting when you eat them. And so, did you guys know that the oldest deer was 23 to 24 years old? So, we're going to be moving into wildlife population control. So, first, what we're going to start is the overpopulation effects. So, one, natural death rates are going to increase, and when there's no other forms of predators other than humans, the population is going to skyrocket, leading to more population in the animals, obviously, which is going to lead to humans being affected because they're going to start running out in front of cars and stuff, and as I'm assuming we all live in Maine. We know how deer already do this, and they're already hunted, so imagine that if there wasn't hunting, they would just be constantly running out in front of cars. And then, if there's nothing else other than wild animals hunting them, the diseases are going to spread like crazy, which can lead to liver disease and heart trouble. So, we do not want that, because then it will kill off a lot of animals, and they'll basically just be born, get a disease, and then die, so their life wasn't really used to benefit anything. And then there's benefits of population control. Healthier wild game, because when there's plenty of food for all the animals, they thrive, they'll grow healthy, their offspring will be a lot healthier, because they're getting their fair share of meat, or not meat, excuse me, they're getting their fair share of food. So then we have conservation of land. Many programs and hunters buy thousands of acres of land to hunt on, which is great for conservation efforts. Animals have plenty of habitat to live in compared to housing developments, which drive animals out of their current habitat. So, especially in the winter and stuff, when construction is happening, these animals are already having a lot harder time finding food and stuff, so then to drive them out of their house is just not ideal. So, as a lot of you probably don't know, hunting's been around for 3 million years now. And so, hunting gives a lot of information on life, and you get a lot of health benefits. So, you're going to learn a lot of about nature. So you're going to learn how animals eat, communicate, etc. Personally, every time I go out hunting, even if I don't harvest anything, there's always something new I learn. And there's so much that we don't even know about animals that it's just amazing. So you're going to see nature at its purest form when you go outside and just sit or walk and see these animals. You can't help but see how these animals interact every day, and it's really amazing to watch. And you're going to get a lot of exercise, hiking tough terrain, especially when you're carrying a bunch of gear and stuff. It's great exercise. It's great for your cardiovascular system, and tracking animals long distances related to hiking tough terrain. When you start following an animal to try and harvest it, they walk for long distances, so you're going to be walking for long distances. Or like how I duck hunt, I walk through really thick mud, so that's quite the workout too, pulling your feet out of that thick mud. And migrating, now that we're on waterfowl, migrating mallard ducks can actually travel up to 800 miles in 8 hours in one flight when they're migrating. So basically what I'm getting at with this speech is hunting is a part of life that you experience whether or not you know it. Every day you see ordinary things like a fly in a spider web or a bird eating a worm, and you might not even notice it. But hunting is a part of life we have to have, and personally, I don't like killing animals. It's not fun, it's not pretty, but death is something we experience, and we thrive from it, and so does the wildlife. So, the benefits of hunting are endless, but to truly find out, you have to experience it for yourself. So my question is, will you?